All right, so I wanted to talk today about why it's so important that you assess your athletes, be they throwers, lifters, hitters, whatever, why you must assess them before you give them any sort of program to help get them better. So for example, one thing we see a lot of is a lot of young players throw from this sort of sidearm slot, and whether or not you agree with whether that should be right or wrong, a lot of times the reason is because their lat is constantly firing and overactive, or maybe it's too tight, or for whatever reason, is constantly pulling down on their humerus, and then they have no choice but to get up here. Or maybe they lack the scapular upward rotation to let the elbow get up in front and get to a higher arm slot. Their scapula doesn't rotate up and it just starts to reach around the rib cage, and then this is their only movement option they have. Why do you see a pitcher who always kind of falls off to his throwing arm side? Well, maybe he lacks the internal rotation from his femur and his pelvis to get to here to rotate more efficiently the way he needs to. Why can't a guy seem to get the hip to shoulder separation? Well, maybe he doesn't have the internal rotation on his trail leg to get there. Or maybe he doesn't have the thoracic mobility and rotation to get to this position. None of these things we would know if we didn't assess the athlete beforehand. And by assessing, we then know what we need to work on, what we need to improve, so we can write them a better program, be that for throwers, lifters, hitters, whatever. That's all I've got for today. If you have any comments, feel free to leave them below.